How to uncover if you're under or overstimulating in a dating context. Now, what does it even mean? If you're dating, you might be doing one of the two. Not necessarily. If you're just a secure individual that is simply didn't find their right person just yet, you're fine. But if you're having a hard time, perhaps letting go of toxic relationships, if you just didn't have much luck, if dating gets to you and you get burned out, it's probably because you're doing either or. One is the overstimulation, so you might be dating too much, excessively, maybe looking for some validation there, or maybe you're using other things as well, such as alcohol, stimulants, even carbs, or excessive exercise, or hyper focus on the looks. There's so many things that we can mask our problems with that you would need to discover what is yours, because it might not even be very visible. You could be just doing this random thing that makes you feel better, and therefore it stops you from really uncovering what is the problem behind it. So maybe that is holding you back. Maybe you are overstimulating in some ways, and therefore you can't see that perhaps your attachment style is not in the right place. Maybe you need to fix something within yourself, address some feelings, and then regain the ability to go back into dating world. Maybe you haven't really addressed your previous breakup, or maybe you never really allowed yourself because you were just going from one person to the other. That's overstimulation as well. Whereas understimulation, it could appear where you're amazing within yourself, you can sit with yourself for hours, and maybe you're very healthy, amazing, but you just don't have enough exposure to the dating life. Or you're very picky. You don't want to date anyone. You find anyone rarely attractive or appealing in any way. For example, emotionally, sometimes we might find someone very appealing when it comes to the looks, but it will be very hard for us to even get any emotional connection because perhaps you're withdrawn. Maybe there's just not enough of putting yourself out there and being able to open up a little bit to the other. Or maybe you didn't give yourself enough exposure to even meeting someone. Maybe you've just been working, sitting at home, not really going out, and thinking that the right person will just approach you. That's not the way it works, right? So you need to have both. You need to have the acceptance and be able to sit with yourself and with your feelings, feel comfortable about it, but then expose yourself to other people as well. This person is not just gonna fall into your lap just like that. So please try to address both, that you're not afraid of the relationship, that you are able to open up to that person, and that you're not overstimulating with other external things.